So I thought I would just show you what I do because there's so many details to this. So this is my little makeshift shelving unit that I have all my prepped jewelry on. And what I do is on Sunday, I prep for the whole week and I put 10 pieces of jewelry in each box, like 10 necklaces or 10 earrings. And then I have 5 of each box. And over here, I get started. I will list my 10 necklaces, which here's my photo booth right next to it. And then when they're all listed, I put them in these empty boxes. And then my computer station's right here. And I just put them in these little envelopes once they're listed. And I prep these little envelopes on Sunday to make sure I have enough for the whole week. And I print the labels. And you can use an index card, but this is an old business card that I had in the cabinet, and I thought I might as well recycle them. And then I have more down here, and I put them into the clear Rubbermaid, and at the end of the day, I file everything. Let's go over to the drawers, and I will show you how I store it. So over here I have Rubbermaids, and I like my Rubbermaids. They work out good for me. They're about $13 per 3 drawers, and I'll show you how I used to do it. I used to get these snack bags from Walmart and write on each one my number, and I could have printed the labels, but I ended up having to throw all these away or reuse them by using Windex, and it takes this off and then I can reuse the bags, but that seemed to be a lot of work. So now the way I do it, my later numbers, you'll see that I have index cards in here, and I learned this from Mandy. So she just cuts the index card and put them in the 4x4 sleeves and labels it, and I can fit, it seems like I can fit more in one drawer doing it this way. And the only thing is it gets kind of tight, but it just seems a little more organized. So I keep adding to this. I need to clear out some bigger items and get rid of some bigger Rubbermaids so that I can put more smaller drawers. And the reason I don't want to use the little cardboard sleeves or open boxes is because then I got to buy more of these metal shelves, and these metal shelves are not cheap. So that's the other reason I'm pretty happy with the Rubbermaids. So that's how I'm storing everything. Let's move to my shipping station. Okay, so this is my shipping station, and it's a small one, but you don't need a whole lot for jewelry. So I start off by getting my supplies in the morning, all my orders, and I fit them in this small Rubbermaid. It probably fits 15 to 20. And I start off with my bubble wrap. I have a cut piece here, and then I use various boxes. Like this pillow pack is the most popular thing I use. These things are only about 17 cents on average, and I use the larger one, the 7.5 by 3.5, for 2 pieces of jewelry, and I use the smaller one, which is 3.5 by 5, for 1 piece of jewelry. And I have twine over here that I wrap around the pillow packs, and it really doesn't take very long to get these all fluffed out and ready to go. And once I have the twine on, I throw a sticker, which I have right there, on it, and I have my thank you notes. I throw one of them inside these padded poly mailers, and I have 2 different sizes. One is, I think, 9 by 7, the other one's probably 11 by 9, I think. They're the smallest ones. And these other boxes I have here are for various things. Like this one is a real flimsy type box, but it works with thicker bracelets, like bangle bracelets that don't bend. And it's deeper. You can see it's 2 inches wide maybe, and that's what I use that box for. And this box runs about 33 cents as compared to 17 cents for these. And then I do have two of the harder size boxes, or harder boxes. One is a 3.5 by 3.5, and then the long one. And this one runs 44 cents and the long one runs 60 cents. So we got 17 cents or about 50 to 60 cents. It's economical to use the pillow packs, and I have not had any problem with damaged items. And then I also use these Ziplocs. This is like a 2x3 and a 3x4, and what I use them for is putting a necklace in, a fine necklace, and a beaded necklace. They fit in them pretty good. Then I go over here, wrap it up with just that one piece of bubble wrap, and I stick it in the pillow pack. And then I have over to the right here cut pieces of paper that I prep on Sunday to have ready for the whole week, and I wrap that around the pillow pack just to give it a little extra support since they're kind of soft, and put it in the poly mailer, seal it up. And right over here is my printing station. I bring my laptop over here, and I have my Rollo printer to the right and my scale to the left. So I put the poly mailer down on the scale, weigh it, plug in the information, print the label, slap it on the poly mailer, and throw it in my IKEA bag. That's the extent of my shipping process. It goes fast in the morning, so much faster than it used to be with vintage items, which required all sorts of different size boxes and makeshift boxes and poly mailers and everything. So I also have a shelving unit here that is stocked with extra supplies, and it's right to the right of me, so in case I need anything, it's handy. So that's all I have on my shipping and storage.